Hey there, sports fans. Ribbo here for Tavern Brawl Gaming, and back with this week's brawl. You must be this tall, or possibly this tall, to brawl, as the only minions that are allowed cost 7 mana or more. Now, my very first game, I built a deck similar to this, but it had like... How rude! I've been disconnected. That's a nice start, right? Internet immediately goes. Awkward. Let's fire this back up. I hate you, Hearthstone. What was all ammo? We shall never know, because my internet did not go. Suspicious. Ooh, I got my pack from winning. Let's open that first. Let's get my random classical pack out of the way. Just right. My second Deathwing. Okay, so there you go, you do get legendaries out of the Tavern Brawl packs. So I built this deck, but it had like a Tyrion, because Tyrion's awesome. Why wouldn't you want to play Tyrion? And then I sat down, my first opponent, cards appear, and he's playing Priest. And I went, mind games, you little SOB. So I immediately conceded, because I knew as soon as he goes mind games on turn 3 with a coin, out pops Tyrion, and sad face happens from me. You know, nah. So I built this, I took all the minions out. I figured people aren't going to have cheap removal, because why would you have Shadow Word Pain in your deck? There's no small guys. So I'll make a deck with small guys by simply using my hero ability to make the guy, and then apply buffs to it, because people will be like, no one's going to have something that costs 2 mana in their deck. So how do we play it? We aggressively mulligan for Muster for Battle, which is the best card in the deck, and then you just chuck out lots of crap, and then fill your hand back up with Divine Favour. And then hopefully at one point one of your minions sticks, you get a Blessing of Kings on it, and some other things, and away you go. Now, this deck, I was considering a second True Silver Champion. And I was eyeing up this Coghammer and going, maybe we should get rid of it. It is a toughie. He's pretty good True Silver Champion. But I digress. On top of that, 2 games in, I played another Priest, and I went first, and I went like to make 1/1 turn 2, muster turn 3. He then went coin mind games and got a 0/1 demon of nothingness or whatever it's called, and immediately conceded. He was like, curse you! So this is just great for trolling priests who go, yeah, I'm just gonna get your best minion out, and I'm going, well, that's funny, because I don't have any minions. So, good luck with that, sir. Mind Vision, you dirty SOB, you just got my Muster for Battle. How rude! You absolutely know he got Muster for Battle. I'm hoping he got a Seal of Champions or something, or an equality. Obviously. Obviously.
Reporting for duty. To battle! To battle!
So everyone appears to be playing Thought Steals and Mind Visions. I'm sure he's playing Shadow Word Death, however. So you just basically bin all of these cards out of your hand. Sure enough, there's your Shadow Word Death. Right on cue. And you just fill it back up with Divine Favor. And Repentance is obviously super sneaky.
Reporting for duty.
So let's see what he's going to do now he has 7 mana. So Repentance really kills the first one off. We've got Humility.
To battle. Reporting for duty.
Let's just go with the 9/9 beats your face. Do you have a second Shadow Word Death? Wow, he got an equality out of my deck. He's very good, isn't he? So I figure Avenging Wrath equality kills him next turn. Barring a bit of life gain. Does nothing. And you are dead. Thank you very much. But my priest deck didn't work. So basically I've seen lots of people playing priest, and I just love the meta game, which is, what are you all going to be playing? I'm going to play a deck that beats it. So it's priests and druids, generally. What was I saying? So druids is just innovate, wild growth, and big guys. There's a lot of big guys. For druid. That's the card I was after. Now he also plays roots in his deck because it makes a couple of 1/1s, and generally they're pretty annoying.
Reporting for duty.
And the 3/2's not a terrible choice either. Not as good as Muster.
Reporting for duty.
But, you know, not terrible. He's probably playing Swipe as well. Though Swipe doesn't really kill anything in the format. They're still playing Swipe because it's a spell. And it deals 4 damage to the face. And I guess you can play that to discover minions.
Reporting the battle! The battle! The battle! Burn!
So the deck's surprisingly effective, especially with Blessing of Kings, because there's no silences for it.
The battle! The battle! The battle! Burn!
Fear the Swipe. But we do get to fill our hand straight back up afterwards. Make it a 7-1.
Burn!
Nah, let's not do it that way.
Reporting for two.
Let's use that.
The battle! The battle!
Because of course he's playing Savage Raw. So, of course we want to preserve our life total a little bit. He's playing Trees and Savage Raws. Five, 9, 10, 11. I was hoping for a Blessing of Might. None of those are a Blessing of Might.
Reporting the battle! The battle! The battle! Burn!
And we have Avenging Wrath to finish this one off. As my opponent goes, I didn't really think of playing Paladin. That's nice, dear. Pew pew!
Play.
So deck seems cool. I don't know. I mean, I've only played a couple of games with it, but I've thought a lot about what other people are going to be doing, and it's mainly Druid and Priest. And I thought to myself, what's the fastest deck? Because most people aren't going to be doing anything at all.
My hammer burns with holy fire.
Just what can you do that is really fast? And it just made the most sense that Paladin was that. There's my muster for battle again, right on cue. We don't need to play the Repentance for a few turns. Okay, so he got his combo off. We do now have to play Repentance. Unfortunately, Divine Favor, not the best card right now. Hopefully he drew another Astral Communion. Ooh, I guess we go with that, since we get a bunch of 2/2s.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh, there goes my internet. Yep. Welcome to the continuing trials of Graham and his bad internet.
Should I?
Well, we will never find out how this one ended, right? Oh, okay, he's back. Oh no, there it goes again. Let's close this down, restart it. Yada yada yada. Currently my rope is getting very short. Not necessarily a bad thing. Yep, and it's his go. Awkward.
I hear you got a problem.
Ooh.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
Burn.
And then we go to the face. That's a nice blessing of kings.
I am Rafal, the supreme archaeologist.
That's fine, I'm still going to your face. And I get to draw a card, right, with Divine Favor at some point.
The battle! The battle! The battle!
Burn.
Go! You're on 5, sir. You're gonna do 10 damage to everything? With your super secret Rafarm tech? No, he has a recycle. So let's see if we can do him the last point of damage. Sneaky.
Burn.
We might as well take them out, since they're being awkward. So I should have enough to kill him now, with the 2 cards I'm going to draw. We shall see. Yay! Oh, lucky! Thank you very much. So he got the perfect, like, turn 1, have 10 mana, and my deck went, I don't care. There's so many cards I could have drawn there to kill him. Any buff. So my Seals of Champions, they were in there. True Silver Champion would have done it. Blessing of Mights. We had things. But I don't know, I really like Tavern Brawl because it seems to be about just outsmarting your opponents. Miracle Rogue, I'm guessing this is.
Your back. My hammer burns with holy fire.
I don't think... Well, he could have Burgle. That would give him minions. Other than that, can Rogue make many cheap guys? Can he cheat guys into play? I certainly... Well, I don't know whether he'll play Fan of Knives or not, because, you know, it cycles a card through his deck, and it's something for him to do on turn 3, given he won't have much to do. But, really, your opponent won't be making many 1 toughness guys, so... what is the point? Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Burn.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Hopefully we get to fire up these Blessing of Wisdom. Betrayal seems pretty good, you know, everyone's making big guys.
The battle!
Burn.
Reporting for duty.
So I don't know, I'm happy about my position. I mean, I've got this Repentance for when he makes his first guy. Got Equality for the next guy. Got Humility for yet another guy after that.
Burn.
Reporting for duty.
So we'll keep making the 2/2s. 2/2s are cool. We like 2/2s.
Reporting for duty.
Burn. Burn.
And see what he's going to say to this. It's a sap. Yep, he is playing Burgle. I thought he might be. So we'll throw these guys down, lob the cog hammer on.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
And see again what he has to say for this. I'm sure he'll have got like a consecrator under Tyrion or something like that. Or an older peacekeeper, or humility. Ah, yes, of course.
To battle.
Of course. Good old eye for an eye. Yes.
Burn.
It was very close. But he did it by 2 life. Bom 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 bom. So he just had the right answers there. Didn't draw any My Blessing of Kings, which would have really turned the screw on him. They were the ones we wanted to see. Ooh, a Warlock. I've not played a Warlock before. Now, I'm going to keep the Consecration because...
Fire.
And I'm going to keep the Divine Favour because I'm going to draw a load of cards. But the Consecration because he's going to be playing the Implosion. So it makes sense to keep that card. The question is how greedy you want to get with the old Divine Favour. Since he's just going to be going tap, tap, tap.
Reporting for duty.
But yeah, Seal of Champions. Put pressure on him. Yeah, Divine Favour is just going to wreck him.
To battle. Reporting for duty. Battle.
Burn.
Oop. Yes, a guy died on your turn. Avenge triggers. So he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 10 cards. That's fine, it doesn't do anything. It really doesn't do anything.
To battle. To battle.
Burn.
Cards for me! So we have Equality Consecrate combo next turn for when he goes, haha, Molten Giants! Look at me, I'm so good! Equality Avenging Wrath. Well, we can Equality Consecrate twice. But I'm looking at this and going, I quite like the idea of beating that up.
Options.
Yeah, I like this the most because it does 4 damage to him, which puts him in Avenging Wrath range. And then we Avenging Wrath him. And he dies. So yeah, like Repentance versus Molten Giant. Appears you have a one toughness guy. So he taps, and then I go Divine Favour and draw all the cards he's drawn. So, but I'm still at 30 life, and you're at 12. Nice tapping, sir. So yeah, this is just all going to be Priest Druid. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We have guys. I think we keep them all. Let's be honest, because we're like when the event triggers, I'm going to put the Blessing of Might on that guy afterwards. So it's not a case if he can just hero ability. Oh, should have thrown me Avenge down turn 1. Awkward. I was so excited. Come on. What you doing with your 1 mana? And a coin. Can't forget the coin. Very important, the coin. I guess he's just going to disconnect. In much the same way as I do. Oh! There we go. It's power. It's... powers out the wild growth.
Reporting for duty.
Now I guess we go Sword of Justice. Have a bunch of 2/2s. Since the 2/2s are going to be so much stickier. Come on! Yep, so it's another LOL I have Astral Communion guy. And given I've got 2 equalities, what's the point in the Sword of Justice? There isn't. Wow, swipe off the top of the deck, so sick. So skillful, sir. You play very well, very, very well.
Burn.
Reporting for duty.
Of course, swipe. What else is it going to be there?
Reporting for duty.
He's not really made any threats yet. I have a 2/2, haha. Bet you didn't see that coming, huh? Wrath. Oh, another swipe. Okay.
Reporting for duty.
I have an H2 with a bubble on.
Reporting for duty. The battle.
Let's go with that one. Let's see whether he wants to take another 8 by hitting it with his face. Not the greatest avenge we're going to see here. Please hit me, Ragnaros. Hit me, hit me! Thank you. That was a little bit better. As I now go.
The battle.
Yep, that's game. GG. No! My Ragnaros did nothing. Anyway, guys, so that's the deck. I think it's alright. Let's go through it. 2 Avenge. 2 Blessing of Might. 2 Blessing of Wisdom. They're just there just to cycle through to your better cards. 2 Humilities. 2 Repentance. 2 Equalities. 1 Cockhammer. I quite like having a second Cockhammer the more I'm playing with it. Seems really important to be putting bubbles on stuff. So, maybe 2 Cockhammer should have been the way. 2 Sword of Justice, 2 Divine Favour, 2 Muster for Battle, 2 Seal of Champions, True Silver Champion, liking it less and less, probably should be a second Cockhammer. So, maybe that. 2 Blessing of Kings, because they're awesome. 2 Consecrates, obviously combos with the equalities and the repentances and stuff. 2 Solemn Vigils, just to fill your hand back up. And a couple of Avenging Wraths as finishers. I think that's pretty cool. You're welcome to give it a bash, see if you do okay with it. And please, I mean, I've done it once, but every time you come up against a priest and he goes mind games and gets that 0-1 spawn of nothingness, just take a screenshot and post it to my Facebook page. Caravel Gaming, I'm sure you can see the link just down there. There we go. Because it's just hilarious. And it's even better if they concede straight afterwards. It's just perfect. Mwah! Anyway, give it a go. Thanks for watching. Please click the like button. Share the deck with your friends. And don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter and everything else. So, until next time, ta-da.